Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you are doing so very well. Today I'm here to do a tag, and that is the on my shelf tag. I was tagged to do this by Jess from Prices Wong. Thank you so much, Jess, for tagging me to do this. And I don't know who exactly this was created by, but I know Jess has the link in her video description, so I will link both of those down below. I really like this tag because it's a lot different from other tags. Basically, I had Twitter give me numbers for coordinates on my shelf, and then I'm going to pick books based on those and tell you a little story about them. How I got them, where I read it, just anything about the book in general. So let's get started. The first coordinate is 5-5. This book is Sacrifice by Kayla Clover, and this is the third book in the Legacy trilogy. I don't remember much about the series except it's about a girl who is like a princess and she like falls in love with somebody. One other thing I do know is that the author was really young when she wrote the first one, so it was like teen author, yeah, cool, fun times. I really liked this trilogy in high school, so I'm gonna have to reread these. The next coordinate is 7 and 14. We Should Hang Out Sometime by Josh Sundquist. This has a rip in it. That's no fun. So sorry, book. This was the Booksplosion book of the month, which is the reason I bought it and read it. This is by a YouTuber who is named Josh Sundquist. You should definitely go check out his channel. But this is about his like misadventures in dating. It's really a fun read and I really enjoyed it. I was like, things are so awkward. I relate so much because my entire life is awkward. Next two are 13 and 7. It's Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. There are so many things I could say about Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. It is my favorite Harry Potter book. I didn't know if it was my favorite because it was the one I read last when I first read the series, or if it really was my favorite, but then I reread the series last December, and this is my favorite. I just love it so much, and the epicness and the scale of it, and all things coming together. If you didn't know, I didn't read Harry Potter until college, and then I read all of the books and watched all the movies in 2 weeks. It was great, and now I love it. So, Harry Potter! Next we've got 11 and 4. The Secret Diary of Lizzie Bennet by Bernie Sue and Kate Rorick. If you guys don't know what the Lizzie Bennet Diaries is, you should just drop everything and watch it like right now. I followed the Lizzie Bennet Diaries religiously when it was on. I think I started it maybe like 6 episodes in, and then I just kept watching it and kept loving it. And we see a lot of literary adaptation web series now on the YouTubes. There's a lot of really great ones, including Nothing Much to Do. You should go check that one out too. But this is really what kicked off that movement of literary web series. It was just done so well, and the hype behind it was so massive, and there was a whole giant community of people that were watching the Lizzie Bennet Diaries and talking about it on Tumblr, and it was just such a really fun time. And I still love the Lizzie Bennet Diaries. I want to rewatch it, and I've rewatched a few episodes with quite a few people, but never the full thing, so maybe I'll rewatch this soon. Next we've got 3 and 7. The Son of Neptune by Rick Riordan. I read Percy Jackson around my sophomore year of college, and me and my friend Alicia read it together, and then I remember around Christmas time I saw that there was a new Percy Jackson series that I had not known about. I was like, what? Are you kidding? So I put The Lost Hero and this book in my mom's cart at Walmart, and I was like, Mom, you have to buy these for me. You can give them to me for Christmas, but you have to buy these for me. I need to read them. And then I blew through them in just like a few days. It was so great discovering the Heroes of Olympus series and then following it after that. Next is 16 and 15. And Echo in the Darkness by Francine Rivers. This is the second book in the Mark of the Lion trilogy, which I really love. It's one of my favorite Christian fiction series. The first book follows a girl named Hadassah, and she gets captured by Rome during the fall of Israel and then goes to work in this Roman household for some really terrible people. She is just so strong and like gracious throughout all of it, and it's just so wonderful, and I love it so much. I may not love it as much if I reread it because there may be some problematic things in it, but for right now I'm just thinking about my love for it. Good times. Next up is 1 and 3. Of Neptune by Anna Banks. You may have seen this in a recent haul of mine where I said I was excited to read this series, and I had bought the third book without realizing it. So this is the third book in this series, and I only have books 2 and 3. I don't have the first book yet, but I will get it eventually. Next up is 2 and 13. A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This book is really great. It's not my favorite fantasy, but I see the potential in it becoming a really solid, great trilogy. I've loved all of the books that I've read by her, and she's just awesome as a person, so you should definitely check this book out and also buy it just because it's beautiful. So much beauty. And the last one I'm gonna do is 12 and 12. Champion by Marie Lu. This is the third book in the Legend trilogy. If you didn't know, this book was a great close to it. I was not 100% satisfied with the ending because I really wanted something to happen that didn't happen, but it was still a really solid, great trilogy. Day and June are just really great characters, and it's a really fun trilogy to read. I don't really remember anything about it besides reading it, so fun times! And that was the On My Shelf tag. I hope that you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I like this tag a lot. Don't know who has or hasn't done this tag, so if you haven't done it, or if you're like, I wanted to do that again, but I just didn't find an opportunity to do it, this is your opportunity. Do it. Do the tag. Do it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm sweating. Next. Ugh. Oh yeah. Yeah. My friend Des just tweeted me 800. I'm side-eyeing you so hard right now, Des. Bless. Oh, my mom's calling. Not right now, mother. I will talk to you in a second. Ooh, so beauty.